Hello, welcome to the Cartmod demo video for the Single Page Checkout XMOD for ClickCartPro version 7. In this demo video, we're going to show you how your customers can use a single page checkout to quickly and effectively get through your store's checkout, thus increasing your sales conversions and reducing your cart abandonment. After we show the checkout and how quickly you can get through it, we're going to go back through and show you a couple of things about it, a couple after notes. So let's go ahead and begin by zipping through to show you the end result here. And that is we are in our shopping cart. We have an item that is a shippable item. We're going to hit checkout. And just like the normal CCP checkout, you can create a new account. You can select guest checkout if it's enabled. You can select single page checkout if it's enabled. And you can log in and check out. If they select single page checkout, it takes them to a single page checkout that allows them to enter their email address. We're just going to put in some default values here. First name, last name, telephone number, address. You're going to get their shipping options. Once they enter their address, it's going to show the delivery and the item and the shipping options that are available, and also the order totals. Now you need to keep in mind, watch the order totals section as I change the shipping methods here, and you will see that they update in real time. So 1878 and 1271 and 2559. So you can see there that you're able to do that. And we're going to go through here and put in a checkout discount code. If they put in a code that does not exist in the system, it just takes them up and shows them that it was invalid. If they put in a discount code that does exist in your system, it will calculate the discount, showing it there, and does those calculations in real time as well. And you scroll down past that, you select your payment method. We're going to put in credit card. It shows you your form. We can also change that to PayPal, and it will change that once they hit the complete button at the bottom, or once they fill in their credit card information at the bottom and submit payment. The order is complete. So as you can see there, from entering the billing information, selecting the payment method, select our shipping method, and selecting a payment method, entering a discount code, and hitting submit, you're out of there. You've done the full checkout in literally 10 seconds. You can check out. That also does in the background any custom sale calculations, tax calculations, custom shipping methods, any of the normal things that happen in the ClickCartPro checkout are still happening. So you're keeping 100% of ClickCartPro's checkout functionality, only it's being presented on a single page. The customer can see the entire checkout flow from beginning to end in one shot, and they can fill it out in one shot and be done literally in seconds. They can check out. Now, that is that part of it. I'm sure you're going to have some questions like, well, what happens if somebody comes in from the checkout and they don't enter some of the fields that are required? Well, let's take a look. If they try and check out without having required fields entered, and they try and, let's say, get shipping options, they get automatically scrolled up to the missing fields, and it shows it to them. And what if they skip the get shipping options button and they just try and calculate a discount? It scrolls them up and shows them the missing fields. What if they just shoot straight to the bottom of the form and try and select the payment method? It scrolls them back up and shows them what they missed. Alright, that covers missing information. Your next question is probably going to be, or would be, what happens if they skip the shipping options and just go straight to the payment method, having entered in their billing information? It will tell them you must click the Get Shipping Options button before you can proceed. Hit OK. It scrolls them to the Get Shipping Options. If they try and select Calculate Discount, it tells them you must hit the Get Shipping Options button. So it will not let them proceed even if the form is filled out entirely if they have not hit the required Get Shipping Options section. So once they hit that, then they can change their method, they can calculate their discounts, they can pay, etc., etc. So you have full form field validation on the fields, not allowing them to proceed with if fields are missing. You have full step validation, meaning that they can't step to section 3, being the discount, or section 4 being the payment, unless they complete section 2, being the Get Shipping Options, or in any order thereof. You can't get to the next stage unless they complete the stage before it is required. If they want to go in, here are some bonuses for you that are a little bit advanced beyond. Just most people are never going to see these. Most people are either going to fill it out properly and check out within 10 seconds, if they know all their information, or they're going to miss a couple of fields and they'll be told go back and complete them, or they were flying through the form so quick they didn't see the Get Shipping Options button. It tells them go back and do it. So those, in your worst case scenarios, they're all covered, and the people will be taken to where they need to be taken to and shown what they need to be shown. So there's nothing confusing about it, and if you miss a step, the checkout will tell you exactly what you missed and exactly how to fix it. If they go in and they decide that they want to change something at any point in the procedure, if they go in right now and they say, I want to change, I made a goof and I want to change my address and I want to send it somewhere else. Once they do, it's going to update the address, update the shipping options and the totals. They're going to select their shipping method again based on their new address. Their discounts are retained across that, so they don't have to re-enter the discount code. They do have to re-enter the payment method selection because they've changed the address, and when you need them to initiate a new order because there is a new address. So they do that, and now they check out with their new address. If they go up and they say, well, I like that address, but I want to change, I don't want to pay that much, I changed my mind, I only want to pay that much. Your totals get updated when they hit the button. They reselect their payment method because they've changed the order, and now they have their new order. So there's virtually any scenario that can be thought of. Missing fields takes them back to it. Bypass a step takes them back to it. Want to change their zip code, change their address, and want to get new totals, they can do that. Change their shipping method after they've selected a payment method, they can do that. There's virtually nothing in a checkout world, checkout scenario world here. There's virtually nothing that they can't do as far as editing an order before paying for it, or if they've forgotten something, being told what the corrections need to make, and everything is on one form on one page. So that's about as good as it's going to get in any checkout that I've ever seen, and it's very safe, it's very secure, and it's very convenient. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you stop by and grab this module, this XMOD, which is installed within 24 hours of your purchase. So thank you again, and when you purchase the XMOD, make sure that you use our single page checkout in order to make your purchase. So thank you again. Goodbye.